Good afternoon, lovely people, and welcome back to my channel. Well, good afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you're from, whenever you're watching this. Anyway, as you can tell by the title, we are doing a DIY today on a pair of heels. Well, in my case I'm using heels, but you can use whatever shoe you want. But we're going to be glitterizing them. Before I start, I would like to just mention a few things about this DIY. I used a paintbrush in this, and I would just like to say it would be a lot easier with a sponge applicator. I don't know if you know what that is, but if you don't, just Google it. Either will do fine, but a sponge applicator just makes for a smoother application. I also found it easier to tip the glitter out and pick it up in big hunks in glitter. It was just a lot faster instead of picking it up in pinches. And it's the same with the Mod Podge. If you tip it out, you won't get glitter in the whole lot of your Mod Podge, and then you'll never be able to use it with any other colour again, which I did, and now it's full of pink glitter. Don't make the same mistake, guys. So yeah, who likes my Princess braid? Anyway, let's get into it. And I hope you guys like this. Let me know if you want to see any other DIYs. Bye! You'll need some newspaper. Obviously you'll also need a pair of shoes. I'm going with a pair of heels. Whoa, that high though. Whoa, anyway. I got mine for $10 from the thrift store. They don't have to be black pair of shoes. They can be any colour because the glitter will cover them anyway. You'll need a soft brush, some kind of paintbrush. You'll also need some fine glitter. I got mine from Spotlight for about $8 in the colour Blush. To glue and seal you'll need some Mod Podge. This goes on white but it dries clear. I also got this from Spotlight, but I can't actually remember how much I got it for because I got it quite a while ago. And that is all you'll need, so let's get started. To start off, I'm just going to paint on the glue in small sections. It's easier to work in small sections because you're not trying to work fast to try and, get the glue on before it dries. Get the glitter on before it dries. Once you've got your first coat of glue on, you can just go ahead and sprinkle on your glitter. When I'm sprinkling the glitter on, I try to sprinkle quite a thick layer so that you can't see through the glitter, but we will be tapping the excess off and doing a second layer so it doesn't matter too much anyway. Patting some of the excess off. When putting glue over top of already done glitter, just try and pat like I'm doing right now instead of swiping, otherwise it will move the glitter around and you'll end up with holes and just very uneven lumps and it won't look good at all. So now just repeat that all over your shoe, and I will fast forward me doing this because it gets kind of boring, and I don't know, play some groovy music for you guys to listen to while I do it. I'm just going to be using that soft brush to sweep up all the glitter that has fallen onto the newspaper so that I can reuse it and not waste any, because I actually ran out of glitter halfway through this shoe, so I was trying to get as much use out of it as I could. If you're doing heels, just use the exact same technique to do the heel of your heel. Now that the first coat is done, you can stop there if you're happy with it, but I'm not quite happy with how it's looking, so I'm going to do a second coat just doing the exact same thing, but being more careful with the glue this time so that we don't smudge the glitter. Oh my gosh guys, look at that giant drip of glue. Yuck. Whoops. I didn't even notice. Now that you've done your second coat, if you're happy with that, you can go ahead and seal the glitter with another coat of Mod Podge. It does go on white, but it dries clear. But if you're not happy, you can go ahead and do a third coat. But I'm pretty happy with how mine turned out, so I'm going to seal them now. And that's the finished result. I really hope you guys enjoyed this and found it easy to follow along with. I also did put an extra coat of Mod Podge on over top of the last coat once it was dry, just so my glitter was extra stuck down and it wasn't going to come off. You don't have to do that, but I was just being precautious. Also, I would leave the glue to dry overnight just so it's extra dry and not gonna, come off and stuff like that. But yeah, please like, share and subscribe if you guys liked this. Comment if you have any questions or ideas. Otherwise, I will see you guys next week. Bye, love you.